Push in my bed, I don't care what your name is. If you step it, then you better put your game in. You think it cold, I can be colder. I don't really wanna hear you say ringing.
Well, hello and welcome along to everyone who's joining us for our live broadcast today. We are full steam ahead for this from the gantry, but we have to report to you first up that the match itself, whilst not jeopardised by the weather, certainly may have its dynamic affected by this torrential stair-rod rain which is upon us and which has appeared almost from nowhere in the hour or so up to kick-off. It could prove a considerable test for the officials and certainly for the players. We do have our fingers crossed that it won't affect the game itself, but I tell you what, this could be a bit different. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. And here's Stock. Goalkeeper's ball. Norwich have been finding wins hard to come by on the road, none in their last 5. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Stock. And it's played forward. Barnsley clung on for the 3 points in their last game. Positive results though, build momentum. Tries to get it forward quickly. Stock tries to stroke it through. Stock needed to come up with a better ball.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Plays it out to the flank. Going through. And there's a long ball. And he's there to cut it out. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Forward it goes. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. That's not going to make it. Closer, positions himself well and cuts it out. Good ball. Has a hit! And it's a goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Barnsley take the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Well positioned to make that interception. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Out towards the flank. And he's whipped it in low. Hardly anything between the sides. And it's 1-0. No way through there. Tries lifting it over.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Played out to the right. He gets past his man. That's great strength on the ball. Gets it back. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And it's Stock. Gets good distance on it. Barnsley have it back and they can go again. And here's Stock. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Oh, he's been flattened there. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, and there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. To look back on the first 45 minutes.
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Barnsley leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. We're promptly into the second 45. Chance! And that's off target.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Cuts it out. It'll be a throw-in. Pumps it into the area. They've managed to get it away. Looking to break out here. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Norwich come into this match following a triumph for the boss last time.
Well, Peter, you just can't argue with the substitutions. They were spot on, and the timing of each were perfect too. That sort of decisive management is a winning formula in itself.
Played down the flank. It's come loose. Tries to get it forward quickly. And the counter is on. Back to the keeper and go again. Barnsley get it back again. Forward it goes. Looks to dink one in. Closer, gets into the right position to intercept. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Looks to set one up.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Norwich can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
The message is clear, none shall pass. All the way back and they start again. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's been levered clear.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, rip shapes to shoot! It's in! Two ahead, late in the day, game over surely. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Barnsley grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0. Plays it over to the other flank. Dinks one in. Chance! Crosses it in low.
Well, decisiveness has deserted them, Peter. They need precision, and it's sadly absent.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Shot has a pop! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Massive leap! Another attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. A real chance to break. It's got through to him. Shoots! That intervention was very necessary. And that will be the final act. Barnsley will be very happy with a job well done. An efficient win, for which the players simply did enough. That would be somewhat what we've witnessed, Jim.
Of course, we all love to watch the creative side of the game and goal scorers, but there's an art to good defence too, and their organisation and discipline has helped.
Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here, people have done everything they can to get here. Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic issues have been settled, and indeed, I think most people have now got through the turnstiles and are well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next hour or two. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Well, thought about the opposition here, Jim. They are a team. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Pugh. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just entered the...
That is a gem! An absolute gem! And he's produced a beauty. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Hit into the middle, and that's been well dealt with. Shapes to shoot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Barnsley are very much in free-scoring form of late. Goals in each of their last 5 games. Gets the better of his man, tries lifting it over, knocks it away, just brushed off the ball there, hits one! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Stock plotting from out on the right-hand side. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Gets away from his opponents. Barnsley must be pretty concerned about this fixture pile-up.
Yeah, and when you've got fixture congestion, it only takes an injury or two and it can heap more pressure on a very difficult spell.
And it's got through. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Stock. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Forward it goes. It's a throw-in. Stock's cross. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. That's great strength on the ball. Cuts it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Here it comes. Ball is over the line. Gets it into the middle. Up for the header! Cruising. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Either side really getting hold of the ball. Goalkeeper's ball. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Pugh. Done very well to intervene. Looking to break out here. Hoists it forward. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Keeper's got good distance on that. Battles to win it back. He gets past his man. Quick run, real chance! And it's there! And already they're looking to run away with it.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
3 without reply. And that'll be the final action of the first half. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half. And we're already back underway here.
Well, I'm sure the manager's talked the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Gets into a dangerous position. He's made sure that that won't get through. That could... He's had a goal! No, not quite.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
Brings it forward. Ball through needs to be good here. And it's Stock. Defending was strong and firm. That's a decent ball. Shoots! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Great challenge, time to perfection. Pugh. Tries to switch the play. He's away! Ball's loose, who's getting there? It's got through to... Going for goal! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Has gone out. Plays it into the... Great leap! It wasn't a great header in the end. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. it'll be a throw-in. Promising cross, and a header! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Keeper sends it forward. And the defence can get it clear. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
Goes for goal! Steered it beyond the post.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And it's been taken straight back. Tries to stroke it through. Barnsley have it back and they can go again. Plays it out to the flank. Cross deflected behind for a corner. They've played it short. And he's there to cut it out. Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. A finish of true class! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Barnsley are hit late on yet again. You've almost come to expect it. And the finish! There will be 4 extra minutes. The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. So here comes the substitution.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's played forward. Gets it back. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that does not help. Interpret the performance as you will. The truth is that they lost.
This is not for sure, it's not for now.